Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button now. Got lots more in-depth reviews and comparison videos coming soon. But in today's video, we're going to be doing a comparison one between the AUTOart McLaren F1 and the F1 LM edition. Now, both of these models are from AUTOart Signature. They're quite rare now, and if you want to see a full in-depth review on either one of these models, I'll leave a link in the description for that video where I go over the models in more detail, show you guys all of the opening compartments, because both of these models are fully open in die-cast models. So I'll leave a link in the description for those videos. But as I say, in this one, we are going to be doing a comparison video between the F1 LM and the Roadcar. Now, this has been requested from a few subscribers now. Just is it worth buying both of these models? Should you only buy one of them? Which one's the better one? So those are the types of questions that I'll try and answer in this video to help out a few subscribers who are thinking of buying one or the other. But before I start the comparison, leave your thoughts in the comments below, whether you prefer the LM or the Roadcar version. Interested to hear the general opinion from you guys in the comments. But as I say, let's start off with the front ends of the models. Now, again, they're pretty much identical in terms of the overall styles of the cars. Obviously, on the F1 LM, the main differences on the front is that you've got the elongated front splitter on the LM, which is finished in carbon fiber. So obviously this is for aerodynamics and improved handling. So you've got a larger front splitter. You've got a completely redesigned front area here for better air intakes and cooling. Obviously, because this is the race version. So you've got more intakes, more openings for the air, and just a general elongated front end, I suppose, for aerodynamics. The lights are pretty much identical, and the other lights, the indicators at the bottom, exactly the same. You've got the louvres over the wheels on the LM, again, just to reduce that pressure in the front wheel compartment to improve downforce. So again, quite common on most race cars to have the louvres over the wheels. But in terms of differences, that's pretty much it. So just a bit more racier, a bit more sportier, and a bit more aggressive in design between the front splitter and the louvres on top. But everything else is pretty much the same. So if we're going to move over onto the regular road car. So again, you've got no louvres on the Roadcar. You have got a air intake on either side of the car, but nothing in the middle. Whereas the LM has a huge intake right in the middle of the car. But again, still styled quite nicely, but just not as aggressive as the F1 LM. So let's put one of these cars on the turntable and have a closer look at some of the details around the side. So from the side end of the models, again, there are some more differences. So let's start to talk you guys through that. I would say the main differences is the wheels. So on the F1 LM, they are finished differently. So let's start to talk about that. The calipers and the discs look the same on both models. They've both got the Brembo calipers and the discs are exactly the same. Whereas on the wheels, the ones on the LM are finished in this dark metallic-y grey. Looks really nice. And they've got the different center caps. So on the left-hand side, on the passenger side, they've got the red caps. And on the other side, they're running the blue caps. Again, quite common on most race cars. The MT12's got that, the CGT's got that as well. But you've also got the GTR kind of embossed inside the in the wheel, which is a really nice touch by AUTOart. And I think these are a lot lighter than the regular car as well, so bit of difference there. Whereas on the Roadcar version, again, you pretty much just got the standard wheels finished in the normal kind of McLaren F1 style. You've got the gold center caps on all sides on the car. Again, running the Brembo calipers, same kind of similar discs, and same style wheel as well. So the door on the Roadcar is pretty much exactly the same as on the LM. Now, again, on the Roadcar, you've got the luggage compartments on both sides of the car, so you can open up the luggage compartment and there is luggage inside. Whereas on the F1 LM, you can only open this side of the car, where you can see the 2 pins here. So this does open up, and you can store luggage on only one side of the model. Whereas on the Roadcar, I suppose for better practicality, you can store luggage on both sides. Coming round the rear of the LM. Now again, it's pretty much exactly the same around the rear. Obviously the main difference is the huge rear spoiler, finished in carbon fiber. I think it looks really good. And obviously on the Roadcar it doesn't have that. Whereas the roof scoop, the engine cover, and the exhaust cover here is all pretty much identical to the Roadcar. Again, a bit of more aggressive on the diffuser, but in terms of the rear of the model, it is pretty much identical to the Roadcar. Because I think this is a homologated car, so it is obviously based on the Roadcar, and this one is one of the ones I think were raced in Le Mans. So coming around the other side of the F1 LM, now something that is different is this air intake on the other side of the car. Now this is not on the regular Roadcar version, this is just on the F1 LM. And as I've mentioned, coming around on the other side of the model, it's got the blue center caps, whereas on the other side it had the red ones. So again, quite common on most race cars. So, and that's pretty much the review between these two models. Obviously the F1 LM is a lot more aggressive in design and track focused, whereas the F1 Roadcar is a bit more practical and a bit more subtle compared to the F1 LM. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably go for the F1 LM. Provides the basis of the F1 Roadcar with all of the track focused elements. That is if you're into all the track focused design. But again, I would go for the F1 LM. But if you could get both if there's a good deal about. But please leave your comments down below, and I will be interested to hear from you guys. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon for more videos to come. Take care.